All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. We are sitting in my dungeon with my dog Raindrop, who you guys know has not been feeling well, but she seems to be improving slowly. I just get nervous though because she's already almost 11 years old, so it's really sad, like watching your dogs, age. And I noticed this year, especially, that she definitely seemed to age a lot this year. Now, I don't know if it's because dogs and humans are kind of like in sync with each other, and because I've been sick, maybe that energy's rubbing off on her. I don't know, but it's possible. I mean, everyone who has dogs here, we know how in tune we are with our dogs. So there could be something there. I don't know. I mean, right now she's on some blood pressure meds. So me and her both have high blood pressure. So I'm going to try to make sure she's on a decent diet now, and I'm going to stop giving her as much bacon. All right, let's see who's in the comments right now. We got Legally Dangerous, Tony, Easter Sunday, Robert Waltner, What's Up, Devon, Adam Barr, Christopher Maynard. Yeah, I have a Shih Tzu. The dog that was in my lap is Raindrop. She's a Yorkie, and then my Shih Tzu is Cloud, and she's in bed right now, I think. Cloud, yeah, she's in bed laying down. So I got some videos, guys, that I wanted to watch with you today. A lot of news articles. It's actually the last Sunday before the midterm elections. And I just want to remind everybody real quick. Oh, shit. They posted the video, Daily Wire. That's awesome. I don't know if they posted that video. Let me pull it up. Make sure you guys are prepared to vote on Tuesday. We have the most important election of our lifetimes coming up. And yeah, you guys need to make sure that you're prepared to vote. Oh, here it is. This is the video. Oh, shit. It
has to stop.
Wow, I didn't know they were actually going to use it. All right, let's put this up. Thanks for telling me about that.
It has to stop, Kathy.
All right, so this was at the Lee Zeldin DeSantis rally in, I don't know how to pronounce this, Hapog in Long Island. And I ended up meeting this guy here whose name is Noah Pincushion. I recognized him from Daily Caller videos, and I guess he put me in the video.
It has to stop, Kathy. You're not helping New York. Lee Zeldin, he's going to fire your, can I say ass? Fire your ass.
So Kathy Hochul in the debate asked why crime is so important.
And there he is.
Commits a crime has consequences. I don't know why that's so important to you.
So maybe you could tell her, why is crime so important to you and to other people?
People have been getting shoved in the subway tracks. There was a tourist that got raped in the subway. People are getting stabbed in the subway.
Because people are getting murdered every day.
I don't know if you guys could tell or not, but I was so tired in this video. I had like no energy, but I didn't want to miss the opportunity to be in a video. And, this disease is just really fucking kicking my ass lately.
People are moving away. They're getting killed. They're leaving the state.
So my kids could grow up and not get killed in the streets.
They only don't care about crime because they're protected.
Shootings and stabbings and violence and that kind of stuff. So, and people that have young children especially. So, it's all about quality of life and just, be able to walk down the street and not fear for your safety.
Crime's important because people want to live their lives and not have to worry about defending themselves all the time, and it's getting worse and worse every day.
To protect our families, our children, our grandchildren. I mean, come on. This is like so moronic. But how do you even make that statement?
And it's just so funny during the debate when Lee Zeldin kept bringing up crime. She said, I don't know why that's so important to you, just like your shirt says. It's clown world, and we're living in it. I think New York is one of the capitals of clown world.
We don't like you, Hochul, because you are a liar.
Okay.
You put signs up on my block, and not one person on my block votes for you. So you are a cheat and a liar, and we hate you.
What does that say about her that she would even ask a question like that? Why does crime matter?
She's not fit for the office. I think she was totally defeated when she made that comment.
What does that say that she would say a statement like that? What does that say about her?
She's not interested in the people around her. She's just interested in her own self.
She's either oblivious or she's trying to work an angle on something.
Clueless. She has no idea what's going on. She is completely clueless, and I think she thinks that this is a shoo-in and that she's got this in the bag.
Nope.
And so she just doesn't have to try that hard.
Who's going to win? Who's going to win the election?
I want Lee Zeldin to win more than anything right now. We need him. I'm still optimistic for Lee. I think he's got a chance, more than a puncher's chance. But
I'm still nervous, man.
If you had to rate Kathy
right.
Hochul's charisma from 1 to 10, what would you give her?
Minus one.
What would you give her?
0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Is she better or worse than Hillary Clinton?
They're both fine. They're both fine. Hillary Clinton, she's a asshole.
Is she worse than Hillary Clinton or better? What do you think?
Oh, gee, I don't know. I think they're cousins. I think they're neck and neck. They're neck and neck, definitely.
I think Hillary might be more exciting than Kathy Hochul.
I actually agree. I think so.
Awesome video, guys. Good job. Good job, Jelly Caller. And thanks again for putting me in the video. That's awesome. Definitely helps get my my face out there a little bit more. What's up, Thomas Phone? I think we're going to have Red Wave. I'm really excited about that. I really do think a lot of it starts in New York.
The
I think
Dragons
that
are always looking for great money.
I think that if New York goes red, and if New York goes red, then I think Pennsylvania is going to go red. I think Oregon is going to go red. I think Nevada is going to go red. I mean, I think that if New York falls to the Democrats, it's over for them. It's over. As they said in Fox News, it will be an extinction level event. So, man, this is so exciting. All right, let's go to some videos that I found that I wanted to go over. Mark D says, Adam, do you think we have a red wave? I think it's coming, but we can't be complacent, guys. We can't assume it's coming. We have to really make sure we go out on Tuesday and vote our asses off and find people that, obviously you have people like me that are going to vote. Everyone in the comments, I'm sure, are going to vote. But there are a lot of Americans that just don't care about politics. They don't vote. They're unengaged. Those are the people that you could just be like, yo, just come with me. I'll buy you dinner. Let's go out, have a nice night together. And we'll all go vote. And I think that's who needs to show up is the non-political voters need to be the ones that we get to step up and have them vote red. So I'll be doing a lot of videos on Tuesday. I'm excited. Oh, Mark D. He just changed from Democrat to Republican 2 weeks ago. I voted early down the Republican line. Hell yeah. Man, this is so exciting, guys. This is so exciting. I can't wait. This is amazing. Did you find out about going to the Philippines without being vaccinated? Not yet. Oh, thank you so much, Motivational Things. I appreciate that. Right now, guys, in terms of going to the Philippines, that's not really, unfortunately, something I could think of right now. I think next year, 2023, January, I'm going to start looking. And the reason why is I still need to go on to the I need to finish getting on the transplant list up here in New York. And then after that, I will go down to Florida to get on the transplant list there. And once I'm on both lists, then I will be able to think about going to the Philippines, which I'm really excited about. And if I can't get in there, then I'll go to Vietnam or Thailand. And that is just going to be my trip, the calm before the storm, because I think next year with once Trump announces, by the way, guys, a rumor is November 14th, he's going to announce. Oh boy, is it going to be spicy. November 14th, if he announces, is going to be a crazy fucking day. Let me tell you that, guys. The left, they've been so convinced that Trump's going to jail. They've been so convinced that Trump's never going to run again or that he can't run again. They are going to be in for a rude awakening when Trump actually announces he's going to run again. And that's why these people are coming after him so much, because they're scared of him. They know that he is going to win in 2024. We all know that. I'm trying to look for this chart in 538 polls, which is my favorite website to look at, like polling data. And I don't know why I can't find this right now, but this is to answer Motivational Things question. They do this matrix, the odds of whether or not the Republicans or Democrats are going to win the House and the Senate. Why can't I find? Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is what they say. They say it's a dead heat for the Senate. The Republicans are going to win 54 out of 100 chances. By the way, these numbers, 54 and 100, that's the odds. So they do this thing where they run the model, and out of 100 times, the Republicans win 54 times, the Senate. And then for the House, I think they win even more. Let me see. House odds. House forecast. Yeah. 82% chance Republicans are going to win the House. So right now it's looking that there's going to be a red wave on both sides, which is super, super exciting, guys. But again, this could also be 4D chess in order for them to make us think that we have it in the bag and that we don't go as vote as hard. So don't let this stuff fool you. If you see these charts, I would actually interpret them the other way around. We have to assume that Democrats are going to win both. And then we're going to have to come out and go really, really hard. Glass guy doesn't like my thumbnail. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of her at all. We're going to watch her monologue today together. We're going to react to it in a few minutes. I never found her funny. All right, let's see what else. Hi, Paisan. How you doing? All right, let's go to some reactions. Again, if you guys have questions, send them to me all night long. I'll be here for like an hour. And obviously, super chats are always appreciated. I'm trying to do this YouTube thing full time. Obviously, as I explained in my community page, I have been sleeping about 14 hours a day for the past couple weeks. I don't know what's going on. They're going to do my blood work sometime next week to see if there's anything in my blood that would explain why I'm so tired. It could just be, kidney damage. Could just be a symptom of kidney disease. A lot of people that I know, I've now become friends with a lot of people that are dealing with kidney disease, right? Because that's kind of like my circle that I'm in now. And a lot of people that have kidney failure have really, said the same thing, that they're always tired and fatigued. And this is an article here. Fatigue is a subjective, overwhelming feeling of tiredness at rest, exhaustion, and activity. Individuals with end-stage renal disease experience a high rate and severity of fatigue. So I'm very tired, guys, all the time. And unfortunately, that meant I have not been able to go out and shoot videos. I've been invited to a lot of events over this weekend on Friday. Couldn't go because what happens is it's an hour and a half drive for me to get to some of these places. And then I have to stand up a lot and then I have to drive home. Getting there is not the problem. It's coming home. That's always been the problem at these events. Holy shit. Ken Johnson, what the hell? Thank you so much. My God. Holy crap. God damn. Wow. Ken Johnson just coming through out of nowhere. Man, I really hope I get to meet you one day, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. It means the fucking world to me, bro. This is YouTube's tough, guys. I mean, I'm finally getting some light on my channel, as the last couple of months ago when my channel kind of tripled in size almost. But it's been a grind, man. And people like Ken Johnson, when they come through with this, it means the freaking world to me. So thank you so much. Really, I appreciate that. And obviously I'm a little emotional. But yeah, so fatigue is just kicking my ass, guys. And so I have not been able to get out and be active. And I went to the taping of what's it called? Reawaken America with Laura Ingraham. I went to the show, and I actually messaged the producer messaged me to confirm I was going because they wanted to have a full crowd. So I told the producer, I was like, listen, I'm gonna come, but I have kidney failure, so I need to sit by an exit. By the way, I also have service dogs. So they were very accommodating. They let my service dogs come in. They let me go sit in the back in case I wasn't feeling well. And I'll tell you guys, 16 minutes into the show, I remember looking at the clock because they have a clock as they're filming. I remember 16 minutes into the show, I was just already fucking fading. And my dad said he saw me on TV, looking down because I was checking on my dogs, but I was so exhausted when I was there. And it wasn't again, the show was entertaining. They had Dr. Oz, they had JD Vance, they had Herschel Walker, they had Lee Zeldin. I mean, this was a packed show. And I was just struggling to stay awake and I was struggling to applause. Everything was a struggle, but I was proud of myself that I made it through the whole show. But that drive home was brutal for me. And, that's why you're not seeing a lot of videos on my channel, is because, first of all, I had the week strike from YouTube. But that was actually kind of not a good thing, but it was welcomed because I've been so tired. And I was like, this is an excuse to not do anything for a week. And in the past, let me see, a couple days ago, 5 days ago, they finally pulled out this. They finally took it out. Which side is it on? Yeah, it's gone. See that, guys? It's gone. It's out of my chest. So that was pretty annoying, that surgery. But they had to go into my chest, rip out that catheter, and now it's gone. And my chest it's got like a bullet hole here. It's pretty crazy. But wow, this is so weird to feel this part. Like this part of my body now, right here, feels so sensitive because I haven't been able to touch it for 4 months, 5 months. But we're making slow improvement, guys. Slow improvements, I guess. I don't know. But make sure you guys will get your blood checked. All right. Let's go watch some videos together. Here we go. I'm going to leave up the Ken Johnson comment because that $200 is insane. I don't even know what to say, guys. That's incredible. All right, let's go watch this Amy Schumer. Now, I just want to be clear. I don't find her funny. I just don't find her funny. I don't like her brand of humor. Never did, but let's see what happens. She just said like her husband is unattractive physically. That's pretty rude.
So sweet, right? But I'll be honest, it's awkward having sex with your spouse. It is. Because like that's your family.
I will say that is kind of a good point, actually. Not funny. It's not humorous. Like I'm not laughing. There's not a lot of comedy there, but it is a good point that, you end up marrying someone and they become like your husband or wife. And now it's like that's your family. And then you sleep with your family. It is a little strange when you think about it. I'll give her that. That was pretty bad. I mean, the only time that she had a good point was, having sex with your family. That's the only one chat that was like, that's actually a good point. But overall, not funny, but I don't know what I expect from Amy Schumer, very overrated person. All right, let's watch Kathy Hochul get completely embarrassed on national TV. This was fantastic.
But I'm going to interrupt you then. Here's the problem. We don't feel safe. You might be working closely with Mayor Adams. You may have spent a whole lot of money, but I walk into my pharmacy and everything is on lockdown because of shoplifters. I'm not going in the subway. People don't feel safe in this town. So you may have done these things, but right now we're not feeling good. We're worried we could be San Francisco.
It's crazy that this is MSNBC, a liberal channel, that is calling out Kathy Hochul right to her face. And I don't think she was expecting it. Look at that. Look at that face. That's like what's going on? All right, so I got a lot of articles queued up that I pulled up from my favorite website, Gateway Pundit. Shout out to them. And let's go through some of them. So there was some drama this week, as you guys probably heard, between DeSantis and Trump. There's been a lot of rumors that have been going on. And some of the rumors were that DeSantis has been basically propped up by the GOP establishment rhinos who think that DeSantis is the best way to avoid another Trump presidency. And so Trump fueled the fire by calling Ron DeSantis Ron DeSanctimonious a few nights ago at the rally in, I think, Pennsylvania. Got a lot of people talking about what's going on between those two. I thought it was all bullshit. I thought Trump was just messing around. Well, good news. Trump actually stood up for DeSantis today. So here we go. This is when he called him Ron DeSanctimonious.
Republican Party for the nomination like nobody's ever seen before. Let's see, there it is. Trump at 71, Ron DeSanctimonious at 10%, Mike Pence at...
Wow, Glass Guy, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I do try to read a lot of the comments as I'm going through, but sometimes I like zone into the articles or videos and then I kind of miss them. But the reason why the super chats are good is because it puts your comments priority on my screen. so that I'm able to kind of like focus on that. So Glass Guy, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
7. Oh, Mike's doing better than I thought. Liz Cheney, there's no way she's at 4%. There's no way.
So that's when he called them sanctimonious. And then today he did this in Miami.
People of Florida are going to reelect the wonderful, the great friend of mine, Marco Rubio, to the United States Senate. And you're going to reelect Ron DeSantis as your governor of your state. And you're going to elect an incredible slate of true MAGA warriors to Congress, many of whom are here right now. I think all.
So there you go, guys. I think that the drama has been subsided. If there is drama, I think Trump did the right thing today by calling out Ron DeSantis in a positive way. So, yeah, let's just ignore the drama for now. My prediction, they say November 14th, Trump's going to announce he's going to run. We are all going to celebrate like crazy that day. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to go out my Trump flag that day. DeSantis is going to stand down for the presidency in 2024, and Trump's going to be the nominee. That's it. It's going to be amazing. Oh my God, I'm so excited. All right, let's see who this one is. Top Biden advisor Keisha Lance Bottoms says people just don't realize how much Biden has done because there's a lot of misinformation flooding the airwaves on TV and YouTube.
The president said just a few days ago that he has passed so many good things, but people haven't realized how good they are yet. Congresswoman Alyssa Slotkin said the truth is Democrats have done a poor job of communicating our approach on the economy. DNC advisor Cedric Richmond, you know him well. He told CBS the president's message of what he's been able to accomplish has not gotten out there. Hillary Clinton just said the work done by Democrats is impressive, but we got to get that message across more effectively.
No, it's not that. It's just that not the average, but a lot of American citizens are looking at the data. We understand the context. Like when Biden brags about the jobs coming back, no, we know it's because the Democrats made people lose their jobs and then people are coming back to those old jobs. It's not the creation of new jobs. It's people returning to their old jobs. Like we could see through the bullshit that they're trying to spin.
Policies are so good. Why is communicating them such a problem?
Well, it's been a very difficult couple of years. We have been in the midst of a pandemic. There's been a lot of misinformation flooding the airwaves. We see it in ways not just on television, but we're seeing it through YouTube. We're seeing it on other social media platforms. So it is more difficult to get the message out.
Also, for the record, Renzo just messaged me saying that he's been blacklisted again on the channel. I went into the settings. Renzo, you are now free to comment again. To my moderators, please don't block Renzo. I like having his perspective on this channel because he adds a troll voice that we can all unify behind and come against. So, Renzo, if you're listening, your permissions have been granted back. And I don't know which moderator has been putting you in jail, but I call my moderators again, do not censor anybody because this is a free speech channel. And I think that, in my opinion, hate speech, misinformation, that's all under free speech. And we have to allow it. The only time that I think that speech should be blocked is calls to violence, which is already illegal. Calls to violence would be the only thing. Calls to violence and doxing of personal information, because that's pretty dangerous. Besides those two things, I think that we should not be censoring. Even insults. If people want to insult me, make fun of my nose, whatever, that's fine. I don't really care. But thank you so much, Dreamon. I appreciate you, man. I mean, that means a lot to me. Thank you. Wow, you guys are so generous tonight. It means a lot to me. All right, so Joe Biden got heckled at a rally in New York. And let's see how this goes. Yeah, Rumble needs better ads.
Birthday's coming up, and I said, no, that must be somebody else. Hey, let him holler. Let him holler. That's more like my generation. All right.
What the hell?
I'm with you. Hey, anyway, look.
What a weirdo. So Kathy Griffin, evil Kathy Griffin, you guys might remember her. She did the Donald Trump severed head. And then she was forced to backtrack. And then recently she actually re-justified her behavior. Crazy. So apparently she's been impersonating Elon Musk. So if you're blue verified on Twitter, you could still change your username. So a lot of blue verified users are changing their username to Elon Musk. So it'll still say @Kathy Griffin, but the display name will say Elon Musk. And that's against the terms of services. So she's now suspended. And Elon Musk said previously we should have warning before suspension, but now that we're rolling out widespread verification, there would be no warning. This will be clearly identified as a condition for signing up to Twitter Blue. So I want to talk about that for a second, guys. I think it's important to talk about. So the whole verification thing, in my opinion, a lot of it's bullshit, right? So when you have someone like Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie, I don't know why I thought of those two first, but when you have those people getting blue verified or getting a check mark on Instagram, it makes sense. These people are very famous. Like, they deserve check marks. They deserve to say, like, this is the official account. Thank you, big time, James. I appreciate you, bro. This is the official account, right? The thing is, there are a lot of ways that you can game the system in order to get blue verified, even if you don't deserve it. So on Instagram, for example, there are people that sell access to verification. What they'll do is they'll work with like Forbes to put a article on Forbes. It's a pay-to-play article, but that'll be enough to get you blue verified on Instagram. It's bullshit. I know so many influencers that have completely faked it. They're not really celebrities, but they got the blue check mark because they paid to play. Same thing on Twitter. Apparently, people were spending up to $15,000 to get blue verified. Is ridiculous. Is ridiculous. So I like what Elon's doing. He's moving towards verification for $8 a month. I know I'm going to pay for it, the $8 a month, because I want to support Elon Musk. And right now I can't afford a Tesla. So can't afford a Tesla. I will afford a Twitter account for $8 a month. But I would like to see the whole verification thing switch, because it's complete bullshit on Instagram. Like, I'm not a celebrity. I have 50,000 subscribers now, but I'm not a celebrity. I don't expect a blue verified check mark, but there are so many YouTubers with like 1,000 subs, 2,000 subs, because they're not really influencers, that have the blue check mark. So it's like, that's bullshit in my opinion. So if they have it, then I should have it. And if I don't have it, then they shouldn't have it. That's my logic. So I hope that the Twitter verification changes the whole system for YouTube, for Instagram, for Twitter, because I think the verification needs a complete overhaul. All right, let's go to the next article. Facebook is laying off 1,000 employees this week. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen Facebook stock, but they have been wildly abused lately. 6 months. Look at that. $200 6 months ago, and now $91. 1 year ago, $338, $90. Holy shit. I was about to say that's almost 75% down. I have foam. I don't really think I have foam. There's no foam on my lips. Do I have foam? I don't know. Maybe my mouth's dry. You know what it is, guys? I don't drink a lot of liquid anymore because of my disease. So my mouth does get dry a lot. And I've noticed that when I was talking to people, I was trying to interview somebody a couple days ago. I couldn't even have a conversation with the guy because my mouth just got super dry. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's crazy, guys. It's really weird to be a quote unquote YouTuber while you're dealing with like it is a terminal disease. It is a little strange to be public figure while you're dealing with the terminal illness that's very visible, right? Because you guys are literally watching a human being kind of fall apart in real time every day, and just my body, failing me. So I do appreciate you guys pointing that out. Thank God it's just foam and I could just do this and then now it's gone. So I'm not mad at you guys. Thank you for telling me. But man, it's tough, guys, to be a public figure, quote unquote, when you're dealing with such crazy illness that that I've been given. All right. So anyway, Facebook is down to $90. I hope you guys are not Facebook holders. I don't know if it's time to buy right now, to be honest. I don't know if it's time to buy. I sold Facebook I think 2021, March or February, I sold my Facebook stock. And the reason why I sold it was because I didn't like the fact checkers. The fact checkers, to me, I had a problem with them ideologically, especially how slanted they were and biased. So I just thought Mark Zuckerberg started acting like the arbiter of truth. I said, I don't want to support Facebook anymore. So I sold my stock. And now it's like, would I buy it now, even though the price is down to $91? No. The only time I would buy Facebook is if Mark comes out and takes an anti-censorship role. Like if Mark comes out and says like he's going to do what Elon Musk is doing and promote free speech, then I would probably buy Facebook stock again, because that to me is what it comes down to. Blue Diamond Gem, I have kidney failure. So, that's just really taken my energy big time. And so you guys can see the machine behind me. This is the machine that keeps me alive right there. You guys see that? That is my machine. And you see this liquid right here? This is a 5 liters? Let me see, 5 liters. Yeah. This is a 5 kilogram bag of fluid. There's 2 of them. So 10 kilograms of fluid right here. And basically, I have to take this machine, hook it up to my stomach every night. Every single night I got to do this. Here is my my catheter. And this goes directly into my stomach. So you guys can see right there. It goes right into my stomach. And every night it fills me up with the fluid. It cleans out my stomach from the inside, from my peritoneal cavity. And then it flushes it down the drain in the sink. So there's a plug that goes into me. And then there's a plug that goes to the drain. And every night I got to do this 7 nights a week. But the good news is it lets me drink more fluid, because it's cleaning out my fluid and my toxins much more than the other version of dialysis was. So just make sure you guys take care of your kidneys, because kidney failure is really one of the worst organs to lose, that functionality. So, all right, let's get back to some more articles. I don't need to depress you guys more than I already am. So let's see. This is true right here. This is a fact. NBC poll spells trouble for Democrats. 81% of Americans say they're dissatisfied with the economy. Well, duh. Our economy sucks
And
right
here's,
now.
to me, the number you probably ought to care about the most in this poll. The state of the U.S. economy. 81% tell us they're dissatisfied. This is the second highest number we've ever recorded. The last time it was this high was just before the 2010 election. And you know how that one went.
2010 election, that was the midterms, right? That was the midterms, right? 2010 election. That was during Barack Obama's Democratic run. The Republicans gained 7 seats in the election that year, but failed to gain a majority in the chamber. In the House of Representatives, the Republicans won a net gain of 63 seats, the largest shift. The election was widely characterized as a Republican red wave. So we're going to have that again. We're going to have another red wave coming up. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. So this was an event, for example, guys, that I was supposed to go to yesterday, but I didn't go because I was just too tired. And I missed this, but my friends are there. So this guy is about to choke out a girl. So that girl in the background, the black girl in the middle, that's my friend Deanna. She always the one. She invites me to all the events. She's a true patriot. Look at that. He puts his camera on her neck. Look at that. So the guy is actually a Hochul supporter. And surprisingly, that woman, I believe, is anti-Hochul. So even though she looks like the liberal, she's actually on our side, I believe. Crazy. All right, even the Muslims are waking up, guys. You know, there was a hoax during the Trump presidency that he had a Muslim ban. It was never a Muslim ban because there's about 40-something Muslim countries in the world, and Trump, I think, banned 7 of them. Not all of them. 7 of them. Excuse me. And included in that was, I think, North Korea and Venezuela, who are not Muslim. So it wasn't a Muslim ban. It was a terrorism ban. He thought that those countries were not doing a good job vetting the people that were coming into our country. So he said, fix your shit before we let your citizens in. And then a lot of them did, and they got removed from the ban list. So don't let them fool you. There's no such thing as a Muslim ban.
I keep receiving questions on my take on why Muslims shouldn't vote for Democrats. And here's why. Democrats talk a lot about diversity, but they don't want real diversity. They don't want inclusion for Muslims as Muslims. They want inclusion for Muslims on the condition that we privilege woke ideology over our Islamic values. They want us to privatize our faith and hide it away. And that's why they lie about the meaning of separation between church and state. They want Muslims to believe that in America, faith has no place in public life. That's what the Democrats are trying to do for Muslims, for Christians, for Jews, and for people of all faiths. They want a secular, godless society that effectively bans religion from public life. That's why, as a Muslim, I won't support Democrats with my vote. And if you're a person of faith, then neither should you.
Hell yeah. And this guy just earned a follow. He's right, though. The Democrats, most of them are godless people. Godless people. All right. Let's see what else. Carrie Lake had suspicious powder sent to her office. Scumbags, whoever did that. Scumbags. Here's another article that really pissed me off. This one really bothered me. After backlash, University of Chicago appears to cancel the problem of whiteness class. Can you imagine if they had like the problem with Asianness, the problem with blackness? Can you imagine that? That would be insane. But they're allowed to have something that's even called the problem of whiteness. It's unbelievable. These people are so racist. These people are so racist. All right, this is from Public Freakouts video from Reddit. And this one actually pissed me off. This is fucked up. So there's a homeless person sleeping outside this restaurant in Eugene, Oregon, which, as you guys know, it's probably cold there because it's Oregon and it's wintertime already.
Fucking cunt, motherfucker!
Don't.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
So the guy spilled a cup of cold water on her. That's fucked up.
Fires around
Are you
here.
fucking retarded? I'm fucking freezing, you
I
fucking
don't care.
cunt.
There's places
You're
you can
a
go.
fucking cunt.
Yes. Bye.
You're a fucking piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
Yes. And you're living outside in the
You're
middle
a
of
fucking
nowhere.
piece of shit. You have no soul. You fucking fuck.
And listen to you. Listen to you.
Fuck you.
Sweetheart.
You fucking just dumped water all over me.
Yes.
I don't even have any fucking clothes to change into. Thank you.
It's all your fault.
That is so fucked up. Like, someone who's homeless is already struggling, going through some shit. And I look, I hate being cold. That's like, to me, being cold is like the worst thing in the world. It's one of the worst. That's why I have a heated electric blanket behind me, because I I like to be warm at night, and I got my dogs that cuddle with me, which is wonderful. But can you just imagine being homeless, no other clothes, you're already cold, you're outside, you're struggling, and somebody just drops a cold water on you? Like, that's so fucked up. So whoever did that is a piece of shit. Raymond Driggers, exactly. You can't say that stuff. Like, you can't say that, the problem with Jewishness. But for some reason, they say the problem with whiteness, and they thought that that was a good idea for a class. It is unbelievable stuff that we're living in, guys. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Aaron Carter passed away. That was really sad to see. I know that Aaron Carter had a lot of problems in his life in terms of drug usage. I know that that was one of the issues that he was, dealing with. My heart goes out to him and his family and his brother. And this is a picture of me and Aaron Carter. And I figured I'd tell you guys a story. So I was working in, this was Lower Manhattan. And this was outside of an advertising agency. And I saw Aaron Carter. So I said to him, hey, man, can I get a selfie? And he said, sure, man, give me your phone. So I gave him the phone, and he actually took the photo for me. And super nice guy, super friendly. Look at that smile. I mean, we had a nice interaction. So seemed like a nice guy. And, I'm sorry that he was taken. The one thing that's weird about it, though, is that his last tweet is very, very, very creepy. His last tweet was right here. Yo, Kanye, let's talk, man. Let's talk man to man. That's crazy. That's his last tweet. Yo, Kanye, let's talk man to man. And then he dies the next day. That's crazy. I don't have a Discord. I just have like YouTube, Truth, Rumble, Facebook, Instagram. I keep my stuff pretty mainstream, I guess. I don't know what we don't know what he died of yet, I don't think. He was found in his bathtub, apparently. He was found dead, drowning in a bathtub. It's so sad. I don't know about you guys, but I am personally very scared of death. I don't really talk about it a lot. But I am really scared of death. Obviously, I am one step closer to it because I have kidney failure. Now, I don't want to read this right now, guys, because this might send me to a panic attack. But it's an article I wrote a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. If you guys want to read it, you could read that. It's an article I don't want to read it right now because it's going to probably freak me out and whatever. But it's really scary. I don't really have religion, so I need to kind of figure that out. I don't want to become religious just because I'm scared of death. I want to become religious because I want to become religious if I do. Like, I don't want to die at all. I love being alive. I love being with my dogs. I mean, I'm acclimated, but I'm definitely more tired now than I've ever been. I'm definitely more tired now than I was before. And then Raindrop has been sick lately. I could tell she's definitely off. And that's obviously just, messing with my mind. But anyway, guys. Renzo, I'm not depressed. I'm just tired, man. Like, I'm really tired of just like this disease. It's like I'm tired of having the disease, and then I'm also tired from the disease. So I'm not depressed. I'm just, it's like when someone's on chemo or cancer, for example, excuse me, they're always like tired, and that's just how I am now. I'm just always tired. But I'm trying to fight, guys, as much as I can. I'm trying to fight this disease. I'm trying to fight for freedom. But every day is a struggle. The doctor said I can't work out for 5 days to let my thing heal. So I'm going to be back in the gym probably in like 2 days from now. But I think that's also adding to my tiredness, the fact that I have not been able to work out. But I'm going to go plug myself into the Matrix, guys, as I have to do every night. And tonight, you guys were so generous tonight. I can't believe how much you guys donated, especially Ken Johnson with the $200 donation. Unbelievable. Dream On was generous as well. So was Glass Guy. And also Big Time James and Motivational Things. Thank you to the 5 of you guys for your super chats. This is really, really generous. I appreciate that, guys, so much. It means like the world to me. And I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a video tomorrow for the election. I'm going to try. And then Tuesday, we're going to be home streaming the election in real time. I'm going to probably do like an 8-hour stream on Tuesday. It's going to be insane. So if you guys want to watch the election results in real time, my channel on Tuesday will be here. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And as always, God bless Trump.